Yeah.
Or one
Okay.
of the Shumi villagers. That'd be even better. Oh, look, he's talking to us again.
The first thing, if I were Squall, is I would ask about Rain.
Totally.
He doesn't want to talk about her.
She probably broke up with him.
We know what you've been doing all your life, Laguna. Yeah, sure. No, not really. We've seen glimpses.
He was part of a boy band. He started up a telemarketing kind of thing. And then he collected stamps for many years. That became president suddenly. It's a long story.
Okay.
People can pause and read it, right? Yeah.
So he's picking up the story where we left off last time we were in his memories.
Okay.
Remember, he saved Alone back when we first came to Estar. We saw that sequence as the first time we came here, Squall. So that was a little while ago too.
Yes, it was. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh. He's in fighting stance. He's so scary and intimidating.
And then Alone chases Ward, who's chasing silly old O9. That just looks hilarious. There's the Sorceress's Monument. Sealing Facility. Excuse me, you've got two names for it.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Can we stop talking about this stuff? I know I chose to talk about this, but...
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, some of the clothing design reminds me of 10. That woman's dress. I don't know, it reminded me of stuff that I saw in Luca. I've been watching, I believe his name is none other than Talos.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching that one too.
He's doing the HD...
Yeah, HD remake from the PS3, yeah.
It looks so good too.
It does. I almost wish I had a PS3 or a PS4. But, alas, I do not.
I wish it was available on Steam, or maybe on SquareEnix.com.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Maybe in the years to come, it will be transferred.
Well, what's funny is Square Enix doesn't host Final Fantasy VIII.
No.
They gave that right to Steam, but they host Final Fantasy VII alongside of Steam. So I don't understand where the lines are for that. Like,
yeah, I don't either. They're weird. Mm-hmm. Square Enix is weird. Gotta get the video banned now. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy.
Oh, they're moving the lunatic Pandora, of course.
Where are they taking it?
I don't know, but here goes Adel. Blah, blah, blah. More blah, blah, blah. Come on.
So they take that and they launch it into space?
Yeah.
Like the old one. That's weird. Oh, look.
See,
Great.
it's a dude, because he's got pecs. So I would call him Adel. His name is Adel.
Yeah, I see.
Definitely.
Ooh. Ho.
That was pretty snaky.
Mm-hmm.
See, they call her a she, but I definitely... That's a dude.
It looks totally like a dude. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe that person's possessed.
That's what I'm thinking, but it's interesting because sorceresses are supposed to be female. I think there's something in the Japanese version that we didn't get here in the States. That probably got explained more thoroughly.
Yep, probably.
Ooh, look, we get to see the launching of Ragnarok. It went across Oh, there were 3 of them. Look at it. Look at it. I forgot all about that.
Whee!
This is what they were designed for.
Ah.
To shuttle sorceresses to their final tomb.
I see.
Very disturbing.
Yeah, just a bit.
I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. What kind of explanation is that?
A very loose and bad one. He couldn't figure out enough story filler to figure that one out. It's like, duh, player, yeah, it just kind of happened. Stuff here. Yeah, good. Alright, now go on. Now go play more cards.
Let's see here. Where's Alone? That's another good question. Massive hunt for girls. Blah, 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 blah. You've already explained part of this with what you were explaining. I want to know where she is now, not where she was 10 years ago. Can't you understand questions in the time? Never mind. Laguna, you're fired. You're not allowed to be president anymore.
Get his hair cut.
Straight
That's the
to
official
orphanage.
presidential hair thing.
Yeah.
Wow, they're talking so much. Speaking about things that we care about, sort of.
The Kramers took Alone. So Sid and Ida knew who she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That explains that connection. Not that we needed it. See, over 10 years. I told you, don't tell me about things in the past.
Leave it in the past. The past is the past, and it's gone past. So there you go.
Yeah, did she get back from space safely?
No.
Galbadia has her. So that's another thing we have to go into Lunatic Pandora for.
Gotta rescue all these folks.
Okay, it's time to the main topic of conversation. I dallied and tarried and made fun of Laguna, and I'm still dallying and tarrying because I don't want to talk about this yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Straight to the heart of the matter.
Ooh. Dr. Odin, he gets to explain things again in his German accent.
Oh, look how small he is.
He is tiny. I will talk however I want. For some odd reason, I imagine him to be a lot like Albert Einstein.
Oh, yes. With a weird collar thing. Looks like one of those pet collars.
And instead, he looks Japanese with German accent. I love it.
Yes. Very interesting. What? No!
Well, of course I want to hear how she gets back into our time, Dr. Odin. Why would you even ask that question? Just explain it already. One of his technologies. He made out a pattern from the electrical current running through Alone's brain. It was easy to recognize. In the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Yeah, junction alone, machine alone. How dare you? You can't junction. I'm gonna kill you. That is my sister, and you've called her a machine to junction to. I'm gonna kill you with a gunblade right now. Come on. This part always makes me laugh, because right before this, Laguna says, you can't blame him. And then Doc Odin is like, oh, you want to blame me? You want to fight? I'll do it.
I'll take you out with my nicely starched collar.
Yeah. Okay, we continue the story. We must kill her in the future. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know how time works. Thank you. He's speaking in very simple terms there. Of course we have to defeat her in her own time. No, we don't want to figure out what she's up to. We want to let her do time compression. Just trust me.
Time compression.
Oh, now he's getting to the point. So Ultimisia is going to use the alone machine so she can get into alone to go further back into the past to create time compression. Past, present, future. It's pretty simple.
Yep.
If you know anything about the physics or the mechanics of time, he's not talking over anybody's head yet. So why did you need a scientist to explain this again?
Good question.
So we have to use Renoa to inherit Ultimisia's powers. And then they'll go to Alone, and then Alone will take Ultimisia into the past, and we will have the time compression.
Cool.
Yes.
An awesome dance club.
Oh, Renoa with Ultimisia. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's more complicated than I said. Just a little.
So just kill them all. There we go. Or maybe not.
Ida or Adele will be the sorceress in the past. Interestingly enough. Renoa will come back to this world, Ultimisia goes back to her own world, but time becomes compressed. Yes, the time compressed world.
Yes.
Past, present, and future all mixed together. I've been talking about this since before we even started talking to you, Odin. I've done your job and then some.
They're making it sound more complicated and amazing than it really is.
Yeah, basically. Okay, let me out of this room.
The time. Yeah. We're done, right? Yes.
I don't even have to ask questions. Come on.
No, we have great understanding. Laguna, you don't look like a president.
No, he doesn't, and he's never gotten to ride in the Ragnarok. Look, Kyros and Ward are coming with us too.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we're on the Ragnarok. This is the final briefing before we... Okay, I'm going to set down the controller here and explain what's going to happen. So this is literally pre-time compression. This is the last thing we get to do before time compression. So this would be where if you had things you wanted to do, finish them here before the end of the game. Period. Because you're going to have a hard time with those doing things that should be done pre-time compression, post-time compression. So you do all that stuff, and then we're going to hit the Lunatic Pandora like immediately. Once we're done there, I believe we immediately go into time compression. And so then after that, we're just getting back the Ragnarok, getting together a few more of those cards we were talking about at Gilgamesh, and then we'll be crashing Ultimisia's castle.
Ooh. Crash the party.
See, I just did Laguna's job here. Now he's gonna parrot me. Good job, Laguna. Yeah, we fight Sorceress Adele. I've kind of glossed over that point a couple of times.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna let Renoa get captured so she can receive the powers. It's gonna be a weird boss battle.
She can draw powers.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That shook the world itself. That might cause time compression just by itself.
Well, now if it happened in space, like if I burped into a vacuum, it might compress the time in space, yes. just by the vibratory waves.
Yes.
Especially in deep space, where time there really isn't any time, because time is generally determined by the body that you're on.
Yes. Yes.
And by body, I mean celestial body. And you're thinking celestial body, well, there's time on the sun too, if you want to get particular.
Yes, it does rotate.
Asteroids and whatnot.
A lot of hot time. Very hot.
Love and friendship and all that seems corny, but everyone seems to be up for it.
Yes.
You think it'll succeed, father to son? We'll try.
Oh, it won't. This one's gonna be a failure.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Cramps?
Pretty much.
We need to go midships. Is it this button? Yeah, it's this button. Go down. We've got to. There's like one little story piece here. I've already told you, but this is the only evidence of it, like in the entire game. How does Kyros know who our mother is?
Oh, that's true. That's
Like,
weird.
bam! It's the first thing he ever says to us. Let's see what you say. Hey. Of course you're going to say nothing. Ward says, good thing you don't look like your father? So, he talked about our mother. He talked about our father, even though he's mute.
Yeah.
And Laguna's looking all awkward and destitute in the corner. Let's go talk to him.
Don't talk to me. I am feeling awkward and destitute.
He's not going to talk to us until after everything's over. So those